Welcome back to Lendman Trennothy himself as we continue our story. Right after the last episode, we left off with the Civil War breaking out in Riften and our liege lord abandoning us to fight it alone while he goes and plays around with another invader here, Mistress Dothasi of Varen Chen, of I think it's Yethri. I'm gonna say. We here are leading our troops, trying our best to assist our liege lord, the man we saved to gain this position. Unfortunately, though, it doesn't look to be the case. Our wife, even having sided against us in this civil war, and you can imagine we've been sleeping on the couch because of it. With that, we have been standing about working as best we can to lead our troops to success, though it's stressing us out to no end. We even became an experimentalist because of it. Now, we come back, trying to figure out what we can do to stop this war, succeed, and learn the goblin language. However, before we get to that, our daughter has had an event pop up. Following the death sentence of a lowly thief, I asked my daughter and heir, Ada, what she thought. She expressed her doubts about whether any god could want a realm to be ruled by such a harsh law. Do you not expect to see kind's justice? She must be taught proper execution of the law. I agree. She should be just. She must understand the truth behind all of it. As we continue our war here against the House of Staghorn, trying our best to try and build ourselves up. We don't really have the cash to spend on anybody, unfortunately, while we kind of vibe in this. So we're just going to continue our expansion. Here, let me put my coffee over there so it's not loud as hell when I put it down. After lots of hard work, I finally learned Goblin Speak language. Yes! Yes, fantastic. Endless hours of practicing accentuations, sleepless nights mimicking inflections, countless lessons mastering intonations, yes. It was all worth it in the end. During my efforts, I looked to emulate Chieftain Gob's accent. I'm sure that he would be impressed with my results. And of course, goblin peasants now respect me a great deal more. No, I don't really care about talking to the guy. We feel accomplished. We have learned Gobbo Speak. Fantastic. Now, you know what that means. Next, we must learn Orcish. Because one of the side goals I think Lord Trennothy would want Lendman Trennothy would want is to be able to really speak any language, so he always knows when he's under threat. You know what I mean? So that's where I think we're gonna kind of see what happens with this dude. Also, for those wondering about our men-at-arms, here's what we kind of have set up. Not much of a huge, terrifying force, but it's a nice little balanced setup. Alright, let's continue our work in Shorestone. They're going to take the capital. I'm not going to be able to do anything about it, but you know what? That's Are you serious? We need 740 men to take... Okay. Alright, well, just come on down here, even though that's going to put us at risk. Let's see how we do. See if we can even take this city for ourselves as we head down to the Green Wall, led by the vicious clan Meadblood, even though we're married into their family. I know what you're thinking. Why didn't we side with family? And here's my thought process, right? The reason we don't side with family in this is because, one, we're craven, but two, we owed our allegiance to our lord. There we go. And so, I felt it only right. But as we become the grandest master illusionist here, we have managed to master a single school of arcane energy here. Now we work on, I believe alteration is our next one. Yes, this will be our next big one because this will help us boost us. And then conjuration into restoration and finally destruction as we become a master mage. We failed to... God damn it, sir. Alright, we're heading back. I can't fight these people, and I really do not wish to. We are a craven. We've done all we can. We, as Lendman Trennothy, have tried our best as much as we could to assist people. We can't expand or go and siege anything further, so it's time to lay down our arms. Especially as our liege abandons us. We recognize the writing on the wall. We're well enough educated here. Spice cider by the lake. by Sharduka of Kavala. Truly a great collection of orcish poetry. When memory takes shape, the mightiest woman must leave this earth, no matter what realms they have given birth. And when their final hour nears, my apologies, their name lives on the lips of peers. Perhaps I should try my hand at poetry too. I'm a terrible poet in real life. I'm actually, fun fact, I'm actually a well-off speaker. I have a couple of tendencies when I'm drinking coffee to screw up, but I tell you, I love whoever's doing these poems. You've done a fantastic job. I don't know if these are from the game itself or if you're writing them yourself, but really good work on this. I'm loving this. I think I will try. Let's become a poet. Oh, we became a skald. Ooh. I mean, it makes sense. We're becoming a mage poet here, doing all we can. Now, I know we could try to go against, oh no, this is, he's on our side, never mind. Ooh. As you may have already heard, I was compelled to depart with urgency to attend to some important matters of delicate nature, which I was able to grab a few essentials. I implore you to promptly send this item in the attached list to the docks for immediate transport. I've engaged the service of trusted agent to ensure that their items are delivered to me at the earliest opportunity. I appreciate your attention to this matter and look forward to receiving these items as soon as possible. Thank you. King Calthar, what? You want my cash? What a poor penmanship. This is clearly forged. Yes, clearly. He would never ask me for something such as that. Yeah, we can't do anything else. We're all just vibe here, unfortunately. I mean, the enemy's just gonna come through. We could try and fight him with 801 men. I mean, we might have a shot for the 2-to-1 against up here, but somehow I don't think so. Oh, look! The king has finally re-arrived. We can join up with him. Men, it is a glorious day indeed. Alright, let's go attack them. Because I feel like if we can push through, he might join us. I don't like how bad... Oh, no. Well, hold up. I see the enemies in the south moving. Our scouts indicate we're in trouble. We're gonna fall back. Let's go up here and just take this. And hope we don't run out of manpower before we do once more. Oh, and... Okay, well... This is Lindman... Oh, Sjolvar of Sjorvar of Greenwall against the king himself. King Bulgar. King Bulgar, please... Or King Calthar of Bjorga. Why? Why would you do this? You're a passionate storyteller, I can tell, because you really spun a tale to convince me that you were good at fighting. I took Ada out for playing with a bow, and to my surprise, she ran into a wounded doe. When she showed me the animal, its wounds were evidence of a slow and torturous death. Ada just smiled. I'm a craven, but I don't like do we have the balls to tell our daughter who's enjoying this? Hey, you should, I mean, he's eccentric. I think he let her. Recognizing how cruel this world is after being at war this entire time. Maybe Lindman Trennothy is a little bit more messed up in the head here, while he's been at war. He did become an experimentalist, and it would stress him out something major, so I think... I mean, ambitious is a good one, though. Oh. Ooh. Would he push his daughter to be more ambitious than himself? Ooh. That is a hard question. I mean, he's strictly intelligent, and he is only seeing the facts of war at this point. I'm kind of tempted to make her ambitious. I think so. I think it makes sense. I think he's recognizing, and his mother and his wife's influence on the whole situation of being more of a warmonger, I think would kind of push for definitely either sadistic or ambitious. And I think the sadisticness would be like something, being a Nord, you don't want to leave your prey out there to die. I think it's more he's going to push her to be ambitious. I think that works. All right, let's go with it. It's fine. I sit... paying only a little attention as local peasants finish their tales of woe. Frankly, I barely even registered what they were talking about. My mind is full to bursting with my own problems. Can't you just be content with what you have left? I reply without thinking. The room falls utterly silent. All eyes are bewildered, commoner and I. Evidently, that was the response. That wasn't the response they expected. Maybe there's a magical solution to make all this go away. You know what? Yes. Why should I stay in the boundaries? Okay, we've already read this. Basically, yeah, we're going to continue to lose stress and gain magical prowess. Please tell me. No, fall back. Come up here. Bro, retreat to me. Oh, if you get killed. Oh, no. You know, again, we are craven. We're not dumb. I think we're going to make a hasty retreat into the backlands here and out of here, where we will not be chased down by our... What? Oh God, no, here it comes. Oh, we tried to escape too late. Oh God, no, our men. Oh, don't tell me it crashed. Oh, okay, we're good. Whew. Okay, I got worried there for a second. All right, yeah, we got our butts kicked. Not as bad though. I mean, we could have been much worse off given what happened there. We lost one of our spy master, it looks like, unfortunate, to Headache, who went to a berserker's rage and ripped her head off. Sadly, no other good fights. All right, well, damn. We needed that spy master because we don't have one now. Okay, Lenman Trennothy is fighting his way up. You know, remember these times, people. Remember these times. These will be the times that we look back on fondly. And I think we accept that we lost that fight, and we just kind of retract here for a minute. While our army rebuilds pretty roughly. Learn language. Ooh, yes, we have finally mastered Mountain Orcish, or Orcish in general. Fantastic. Another language under our belts. Honestly, I think we learn Elvish next. Yeah, why not? I think it makes the most sense. They are the next closest culture to us, and we've kind of already gotten the Nordic, Cyrodiilic languages. We've gotten the Orcish on the side, so I think learning about the Elvish next. I don't think you lot speak any other languages, so... No? No, I already know Cyrodiilic. Okay, perfect. Alright, with that makes life a little easier. Plus, it makes sense to learn the ancient Elvish language, you know? We might try and learn Alamar later. You know what? I mean, we wouldn't vote for ourselves, but our wife, on the other hand, which is, what's her name again? Ada, that's right. I totally did not forget her name, I swear. Let's go by vote score. Now, can we not sort by name? Nope, okay. Alright, so we're looking for Ada. Give it a minute, if she's even on this list. I think she is. Father of Lenman Thurkey. Oh, she might not be. We have no specific allegiance to any of these individuals, as we kind of see. So, honestly, I think we vote for... we're just going to throw our vote for ourselves, because we have no loyalty to Queen Kintiara here. Ooh, what happened to your husband? Was murdered by Lord Bulfrey of the Freelances. Of Clan. Okay. So, yeah, we have no real loyalty to this woman, and she unseated her brother, so I say we just kind of put ourselves in for the vote and hope that we get elected. We are second in line to inherit. Wow, already. Fantastic. Alright, and thank you, our gold's coming back. Cool, because that was about to get worrisome. Alright. To my vassal, I've come to the inexorable conclusion that you are truly the best candidate I have for my open council position. Though it pains me to do so, you know what? No, it pains you to do so. I'm good. We don't want to be where we're pained. You enjoy your painfulness as we vibe back here, continuing our experiments and working on our grand magic, learning the great idea of how magical theory works. Let's go down towards medium alteration here, kind of finish out this tree. This will also give us swiftness and such. Now, sadly, I think because of our lacking in ability as a main or as a Grand Magus, yeah, we're not gonna get any more slots, sadly, for a minute. Yeah, because we need more Arcana. Could fortify some buildings. We could calm people. Okay, the partition of Skyrim. After the death of High King Logroth. Okay. That's, yeah, the old House Flamehair, like, leader, the original liege of, Skyrim, that, before the two split. Alright, Skyrim was broken into two halves. The new holds supported the new Western Pretender, while the old holds threw their support with the daughter of the last High King. Now, after years of uneasy peace and Cold War, the two claimants of the old throne of Yggdrasil met and marked the end of the conflict. High King Farengar and High King Moldrum recognized each other as High King of Western Skyrim and High King of Eastern Skyrim, respectively. Only time will tell if this peace will last or if one side will try to one day claim the old High King for their own. A land divided, but a land at peace. Oh, wow. Alright. Well, Skyrim has officially decided to split and splinter instead of being a solid single kingship. So, might be a goal for a later ambitious character to reunite the entirety of Skyrim under one banner. But for now, that is, I think, episode 5 of this series as we continue to go.